What's going on, people? Welcome to United View and welcome to the Flex and KG show.
Let me do it again.
Go on.
All right. What's going on, bro?
I'm good, man.
Feeling good?
I was in my feelings a bit. Remember, like when we was in that little before them 2 wins against Brentford and Everton. I just felt a bit. Wouldn't say that.
You was like, "Are we gonna get top 4?" You was doing some crazy stuff.
Wouldn't say that. I just said, we need to start winning again. I feel a bit down. And it was actually one of the 4 views, I think, because then we went, actually, no, you know what, let's snap out of this.
Flex and KG. It was the Flex and KG, and it's like,
yeah.
Like, it was bad. I think
so fast forward a week, actually.
Yeah.
Fast forward a week.
Yeah.
Wait, did we do it last week?
We did. We always done Flex and KG.
Fast forward a week. I feel more comfortable.
Good. You should
I feel more comfortable. So we got a lot to talk about. But at the top of the show, we have to talk about round 3.
I'm so excited to hear that.
Ding, 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 round 3.
Yeah.
Because there's been an update in terms of where this takeover thing is going. We've had nothing for a while. Like, it's gone dead, innit?
That's good.
So, fair enough. You were seeing it as that's good. Very interesting to hear you think that, be calm and measured and be like, that's fine. They're saying it.
17 years. That's what you got to talk about. It's 17 years. You got to do it in the reaction of how many years these guys have been at the club and what potentially could be.
Okay.
So I'll always be happy with what's going on at the moment.
So here's what we're going to start talking about. Here's the facts. This is from Sportico and obviously Ben Jacobs as well. He says there will be a 3rd round of bidding in the Man United sale process. Groups have until the end of April to make the next offers. He can confirm that Sheikh Jassim and Sir Jim Ratcliffe are both through, so they've made it through. Yeah. 7 prospective ownership groups are in the running for Man United.
That's
7,
scary.
with 5 of them being private. There's 5 we just literally do not
Don't know who they are.
Because then we've got the Thomas Zilinakis guys, whatever his name is.
Is he in?
Yeah, he's made it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. And then obviously Sir Jim and Sheikh Jassim, that's the 3. And then there's also, there's 5 others as well.
Other dons that we just don't know.
Yeah, actually maybe not actually, because it says there's 5 others and we know that there's Sir Jim and Sheikh Jassim, so maybe it's just those actually, to be fair. With 5 of them being private and other 2 being Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Man United are going to accept a 3rd round of bids, according to someone close to the situation. There's 7 bidders in the running. So
Are you unnerved by 7 people that we, like the quiet ones, the guys that we don't know?
no, I'm not unnerved because,
They didn't
I
even
say
turn
that.
up.
Do you know what though? No, they did turn up. We just don't know. It's all
What, they
private.
couldn't talk?
Well, I'm assuming. How would they get through?
No way they videoed.
How would they get through?
And what do you call it? Carvey didn't say a new consortium has arrived.
There are up to 7 new bidders. 5 of those in which are remaining private. Now, what I'm being told, what I'm hearing is that the sale process is looking to go around to about the April mark, which is a month during this calendar year.
Yeah.
Now, I also can tell you that there are 12 months in this year, April being the 4th. So at the end of this round of bidding, the Glazers should, and I repeat, should be more confident on what they're going to do with this football club. And also, what I am hearing is that Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos, they are still potential buyers. And also what I'm hearing is Sheikh Jassim bin Al Thani is still in the running. I can confirm he is in the running. So now what that means is there is still a complex deal going on. Will the Glazers stay at Manchester United? Will they go? What I'm being told is that there is a sale process.
Wait, that's ridiculous. Oh my God. So you just said the same news.
It's the same.
But do you know what? Like, honestly, just on that thing, we're definitely selling the club.
Do you
Man
think?
United fans-
Do you think that's what it means?
Man United fans, get your pom-poms out.
No.
Yep.
Don't.
Man United fans.
Don't get anything.
Everything I say on this
Don't-
channel is, I'm linked to this channel.
Don't get anything.
It's followed.
He does not.
I represent the views.
No.
of this channel.
See,
Man
he's
United fans,
actually. Do you know what? I forgot to
I
tell you. You need to add it
represent
to your bio. Actually,
I represent the views of this
no.
channel.
You need to add to your bio as well. Views are my own as well.
No, all the views of mine They represent the channel.
They do.
Absolutely.
They do not.
Me, Owen, Flex.
Oh,
everyone's
how
view.
dare you put us all in the same box? How
All our
dare you?
views. All...
We're not
Man
united in
fans,
views.
Man
We're not
fans.
united in views. How
United
ironic
fans,
is that?
start celebrating.
No.
Club's been sold.
But you see what? In your brain,
Wait. Get out of it. Absolutely. Man United fans, it's done. Done deal.
no, it's not. Shut up. Can you just be serious?
No, honestly, I think the club's sold.
Do you?
I honestly thought the
I'm not saying it won't be.
Third bid.
What do you think's significant about it going to the third
Because
stage?
just, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Me and you,
Yeah.
let's say eBay. Let's just break it down to a level that we
yeah.
easy for
Layman's
us.
terms,
Or
Depop or something.
eBay, one of those little things, yeah? So someone goes to, oh, I'm looking for financial alternatives, yeah? First things, financial alternatives. We'll see what happens. But I've got this thing for sale. So, all right, cool, wicked. Here's a bid. It's not really the bid that I'm looking for.
So we go to second. Yeah.
Go again. And guess what? Go again. And after that, come on down. And at the same time, I'll let you see the books.
Yeah.
I'll let you see everything.
Let you see the product.
I'll let you hold it. I'm going to let you hold it, look at it, what do you call it, and imagine what you would do with it. Yeah? New bids come in. This late. The bid's late. Someone at Rain Group are not happy that it took that long for the bids to be, like the submitting thing, and everyone's trying to jostle and play them. Everyone's trying to play the media games. We wait for the Ineos bid to go in. Qatari pulls up, bam, because they didn't need extra time. You don't need extra time, but it is what it is. We'll do it as well. Now they say, hey guys, I know we said that we're just looking at financial, we're exploring alternatives. No, we're looking for a sell. Even I was talking about the WWE thing when they said that they was looking for financial alternatives. Bro, they sold the thing. They sold it. Right now, we're saying, how close to 6 billion can we get? If there's 7 people still in, I'm saying, hey guys, another round. And now I'm gonna say that there might be another round after this. I think there could be a 4th round because if let's say we're off by I don't know, a couple million. We meet like my bid versus your bid. I say, guys,
let's do it. Yeah.
gotta go. You're so close.
Yeah.
These guys are like, and then all you want them to do is you want to hear it when you want to get down to 2 people left. So you need that 7 can't be 7. So there's going to be bids after bids until the real front runners there. And that's what they're doing now. You lot saying, because Sheikh Jassim and Ineos are probably going to go again. Unless they say,
No, they will. They will.
There you go.
I mean, I was saying to Owen on the morning show today, I was like, I am a bit worried that, because basically, here's the thing, yeah? You're right in what you're saying, but you're dealing with the Glazers, yeah? So in order to buy this football club, you would assume, that a strong statement of intent, of commitment to buy this football club would be to slap down 4.5 billion on the table, would be to slap down 5 billion on the table. That shows you that I'm actually serious about buying this football club. But guess what? That's not enough for the Glazers. You need to show extreme patience as well. Because if you're one of the businessmen that's like, listen, I've put this money down. It's not about the money. It's about you taking the piss. Do you want to sell this thing or not? You're keeping me hanging on by a thread. And actually, and I'm just making this part up for effect.
I like it.
Actually, I'm hearing that you've got plans to stay. I'm hearing. I've just dropped my phone. I've just dropped the whole thing. I'm hearing. Yeah.
That's a disgrace.
I'm disgracing my cheek. It's not really that deep though. I don't actually need it right now, but I want to keep it charging. But anyway, yeah.
Go on.
And here's the thing. The bit that I was adding in for effect. I'm hearing on the grapevine, word on the street is, you don't even want to sell this. You've got a way of staying. So you know what? I might not put that 6 billion actually. You're a greedy bastard.
No one's doing that.
You're greedy. Do you know what? It's greedy. And you know what? I've had enough of you. I don't think they're going to do that, but what I'm saying is, as an opposite side, I'm like, boy, that's what's scary me. But do you know what the biggest thing that's scaring me, if I'm being honest?
Yeah.
Is, because I actually agree with you. I think the fact that it's going through to a 3rd round, obviously you can't put anything past the Glazers. I feel really uncomfortable saying that definitely. You're more comfortable than me, because this is the Glazers.
We're selling up, guys.
We're talking mad ponytails.
Yeah.
We're talking, bro, we're talking... Hold on, let me... It shouldn't be there.
No, they're selling.
Any man who has... No.
We can't trust any man.
Any man who has that ponytail...
Yeah, doesn't care.
You don't care.
He doesn't care.
Do you see what I'm saying?
However, not everyone in the family has that ponytail. There's 6
He's
family.
the main-
I know.
he's
No.
the
This.
main
But
front
then
of
look,
house.
check this out.
When they're pulling up in LA, when he's trying to get into the whip, it's always Joe.
No, but then he
With
didn't
the
buy it.
mad swinging. It's
He didn't buy it.
always Joe. His ponytail is crazy.
No,
Nah.
but, so let me give you a backup point to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why you want it to go to 3rd, 4th bid?
Yeah, I
Let me give you this why.
go
Let
on.
me give you the whys.
Go
yeah?
on. Yeah.
It starts to get into exorbitant money. Yeah. Like like. Yeah.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Come on.
Can I ask you a mad question?
Yeah.
I want you to spell that word.
I can't.
Try it, please.
No.
Please.
EX.
Let me check. Wait. I forgot the word. Wait. What was it? What was the word? What was the word?
Exorbitant.
Is it a real word?
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
cool. Wait, hold on. I know you can't spell that. Wait.
Yeah, you ready?
You can't spell it? Oh, I can't see
Can
that.
I
Wait
go?
there. I can't see that. I've got it here.
Exorbitant.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I'll have a consonant, Carol.
Exorbitant. Right. How do you even
I'm
begin
gonna
to
try
type it?
EXHO. I've missed that.
Oh no, that's exuberant. Wait, how do you spell
Exorbitant.
How do you? I don't even know how to
Let's
begin
just
to type it
He's
in.
in the room. Let's not pretend like he's not in the room.
Owen, how do you spell that?
I got it wrong.
Okay.
There you go.
What does it mean?
Exorbitant.
Price or amount charged unreasonably high.
That's really good.
Thank you.
That's really good, man.
There you go.
Do you know what? Because you've put
you
it
go.
into such good context,
The context was just.
like you don't need to know how to spell that.
Yeah,
That was
but it
really good.
Thank you. There you
Well
go.
done.
But we're into exorbitant figures right now. Yeah.
I can't believe you're saying that word, man. That's fucking.
I don't know if
You
I'm
know,
being
like-
disreflected.
No, I'm not disrespecting you because
know,
I didn't
but
think you had
think
that
I
in your
didn't need-
vocabulary. Yeah.
Yeah, but then
and
that's
to use
why-
it properly as well.
That's why it feels like disreflect.
It sounds like a word you just throw out because it's in your head, but you don't know where it fits
trust me.
in the sentence.
Nah, it feels good. It felt good. But let me get to
Land.
where I was getting. Let me land this. Let me land this chick. Yeah. So
G4.
right now, G4 status. We got them things.
You're not even landing a Boeing 737 passenger A320 bus.
You know about planes.
I know about planes. I'm
One
a
more.
road
Give
geek.
them one more. Give them one more. Give them one more.
Boeing 777.
Have you got another one in you?
Well, I will tell you that the 747, which was the largest passenger aircraft, has been taken out of circulation and has been replaced by the A320 Airbus. Owen, feel free to check sources.
No, so this is it. This
Yeah.
is the big. This is the new plane that you were just talking about. I'm trying to land.
Land it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, now these fees are so big, right? You got six. You got 6 glazers, right? 6 glazers. They said in the family. There's
Yeah, I think so.
that
Something like, yeah.
on this-
6
on this
lasers.
board.
Yeah.
Now, if what we need is we want the same money, whoever, because now there's a rain group are saying that there's people that are gonna give like other types of funds to just pop
Yeah,
out the club,
facilitate
so
them to
everyone
stay.
can stay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
A donation,
however,
cash
they'll-
injection.
Yes. However,
Which are Tate sense.
you need to show me the money because as family members, I need to get paid enough to feel okay with that. So how close to this, to what we could have made,
Yeah.
can you make me feel?
I need to know, yeah. So,
I need to-
right, so we're in it
whatever you
together,
bring
but
in-
you want out. But I'm saying, right, get the
Show
maximum
me,
thing, pay me out proper.
show me that I can get as close to, because I don't want to be here no more. They hate me, and we're now in 6 billion land. So I could, because this could be the biggest bank robbery without balaclava in life.
Yeah.
This is it. This,
Yeah.
no one, again,
Should
they'll
not
write,
this.
this shouldn't happen. These lot are put in minimum amount, dividends, and they told them, hey guys, everyone chill with the dividends. We're gonna get the final payout that you can't believe. No, they're never gonna be able to, this much money at one time, Flex. Just imagine me at a family house. And I'm saying, you say, let's keep it and we're just gonna make the money back from rent. How long is it gonna take to get to that 6 billion land?
They will never get this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
they
the higher it keeps, the new the bids, that as more bids, if it said we ended before, like let's say we end on the second bid, it's like, no, at some point this club might make 4 to something billion. When you now keep going,
they're trying to
yeah,
extract more,
before you know it, we're in a space where nobody can match this. No one else can go to this level. And I don't care if you bring in, because you still have to fix the stadium and you still have to pay for new players. You're gonna have to pay for
New
things.
training ground.
New training ground. So how much percent of that money are you going to see in this one time? So now we're in this new realm of space where we've never been before, and it's the smartest thing to do is saying everyone gets their piece now, because no matter what happens, even if you get these financial help, as they're saying, and now you have to give a share. So then the money that you're expecting,
you've got to give up a percentage.
you've got to give up a percentage. So then when you get all this money that you're expecting, when are they going to get it? The four that don't want to be there no more? They need to get paid. Everyone needs their money. I need to make as close to that money that you turned down for this to feel like a good deal for me, or I'm gonna huffing and puffing.
So basically, before we kind of move on, but you're saying keep calm.
Keep calm.
You're calm with that process. Third round of bidding makes sense.
You want it to go up
Potentially
again.
even a fourth round
You
of
want a
bidding.
fourth. You want it.
Because
You
then
need to
that
get
will
nasty.
really mean that
No one's-
will get to that 6 billion. Here's the question: do you think in this third round we'll get to the 6 bill? Because I feel like, obviously we don't know for factual, but I feel like, remember the first batch was like 4.5-ish, something like that. Then the second batch came through, so you know it's got to be more than that. Let's argue 5, maybe a bit more than 5. So if you're going into 3, do you think it goes high 5s, or do you think it can hit the 6 billion?
I think they'll hit the 6 billion, but I think they'll want more. If their people are
I
still,
think they want to go again.
of course,
6.2,
if everyone's still at the table saying, "Hey, we're still interested,"
Yeah.
well, let's bid again, guys.
Until they go, nah, listen, that's our final offer.
It's gonna take as long. No, until everyone says, "Oh, we're not involved anymore." Someone's got to say, you know, like when you watch them like bidding shows and say,
Dickinson's Real Deal.
and it sold the auctions basically.
Yeah.
That's what it really is. Everyone's putting their hands up until until someone says, I'm not going to do this anymore.
and then it stops.
I'm not playing.
Then it's like, right, has to be sold to him.
This is going to take as long as it needs to
Do you
take.
think the Glazers can do a U-turn?
Never.
It's too far.
Too
You think
far.
Do you think that thing
6
of like, you
billion.
see how they've been hated and whatever, and if they were to come back now when they know the club's publicly, like we've never seen this before.
coming back.
That's what's actually crazy about this, actually, which does make me feel a bit calmer sometimes. When you think what's actually happening, it's insane.
World record bid. This club was already a world record. Right now.
Yeah. It's already
It's
down
the
on the tables.
world
It's been
record.
made.
No one is-
It's been made. But like to know that like people were fully at Old Trafford like going, right, here's the flip chart. So I think I can do this. The presentation was presenting, bro.
Yeah.
Then they go to Carrington, spend hours there. Then the next day it's Sir Jim Ratcliffe's turn. Like it was crazy to see him. Like, do you know what I mean? And that doesn't mean it's definitely going to get sold to one of them, but this process of it being sold is really, really real.
It's real, and you don't say. Let's imagine saying, "Hey guys, is that you? Like, have you ever going to buy a car or something? Have you ever gone to second-hand car?
Yeah.
All right, wicked. You know when you want it, but you have to make it look like you're gonna walk out.
Yeah.
But before you got there, I'm buying this car.
Yeah. You make up your mind before.
You've made up your mind. I'm buying this car.
But when you get there, you have to do the whole.
give it.
What, you got to change that?
Maybe not. And that's all it is. Everyone's
the
playing the
vibes off,
game.
give the
You
vibes
got to think, you know what? Yeah, it's not as comfy as I was expecting. You got to do stuff.
Levers a little
you want to, you want to get something. Yeah. That little dent. Oh, so. Now, how much do you reckon
What are you
it'll cost?
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It says on the front.
Yeah,
it says
yeah,
on the
yeah.
advert. You know,
Yeah,
you might get
but
one of them
again,
guys.
I got because Nigerians like to say raw cash. I don't know why it's raw cash.
Because it's just raw.
If I pay now, raw cash. How much? Last price.
Yardies are not on that, fam.
They say what?
Yardies are just coming down with some next thing, fam. Not even trying to give you the price that it says.
No, we're not paying. That's what raw cash means. I want to pay. I've got money.
Yeah, I'll pay it now.
But no, bring it down and I'll pay right now.
Oh, yeah, right, okay. Yeah, but you're always going to pay now.
Last price.
Yeah, but it's like,
What's the last
right,
price?
you're going to pay now anyway. That's
What's
how
the
this
last
works.
price? If we don't say that, we're going.
Okay, go.
Last price.
Okay, go. And then he's just looking.
You know, look over the shoulder.
So the Glazers going to sell?
Even when, oh man, this is it. Went for a wedding, yeah. It went for the wedding in the village, yeah. My cousin's wife, yeah. And the price, you know, they do the bridal price. They were moving mad in the village. They were moving mad. They wanted too much, yeah. Whole family got in a coach. Bro, I traveled there from London, fam. We got in the coach. They had to beg us. We came with the coach on someone else. We left, everyone. Oh,
Why?
yeah, where I'm going?
Because they wanted too much.
They were just, because they negotiating that. They went into this, they was just negotiating in this room, yeah? And everyone was outside eating, was enjoying. And then you just heard uncles arguing before you know, where I'm going? Oh yeah? Maybe they move.
Everyone pack up.
we got in the coach. We sat down. And this is all cinema, you know. Travis time, the diesel,
Yeah,
the diesel.
yeah. Long to rev up. Long.
Hey!
Did they come back?
Yeah, we got off the thing.
No.
All part of it. It's part of the
Okay, yeah,
thing.
it's part of it,
It's
yeah.
part of this. It's part.
So basically, what you're saying, that's what I would have Man United bid
Yeah,
for.
it's part of it. You gotta just. It's gonna take as long as it needs to take. Now, Man United fans, what I've got to say to you is, it might affect our summer.
This is the
Our
thing I
summer
was
could
talking
be
about with
effective.
Owen this morning, because I was like, that's my actually. I'm comfortable with the fact that the sale process is doing what it's doing, but I think it's going to affect.
It's
our summer.
definitely gonna affect our
Yeah,
summer.
because
That's
it's not
the
going to be
one.
done in time, is it?
No, no way. How many games is left? It's short, bro. We gotta turn this over real quick.
Yeah, but the actual
the Glazers don't
window
care.
would open in when?
The Glazers don't
June
care.
sometime.
Yeah.
June, middle of June, something like that.
But you have to say the Glazers. The one thing that we can both agree on is the Glazers don't care. It will take as long as it needs to take.
Because they keep doing the line thing of business as normal. It ain't business as normal. You
No.
ain't taking no dividends, mate, twice. It ain't business as normal.
Never. When have they ever done that?
That's what I'm saying. Don't tell us that everything's fine, everything's just how it was. No, it's not.
And
You're
they're
not
building
taking
the
dividends,
annex.
bro.
They're building the annex for the.
Yeah, but remember when we went there, they were already digging.
Yeah.
Outside the
yeah,
youth side, all the landscaping kind of thing.
They need to chill with that though, because it might not be fit for purpose if we're gonna go
and do
crazy.
something else
Unless they
again.
showed them, unless when they came in
Part
on
must be
the
part of it,
on
saying,
the
"Look, we've
thing,
already
said,
got
hey
this."
guys, this is in the
Yeah.
making.
So it's one less thing for you to do.
I just don't know why the Glazers would do that though. That's the little one.
Might be a light conservatory outside the thing.
Yeah, just a little.
think it's
Because the
gonna
women's
be-
team have to go somewhere, innit? It's for the youth and the women's
But it's
team.
Glazers though, isn't it? It's not going to be porta cabins. I think one time we went Burnley, and me and Josh realised that the showers were actually outside of the thing. It was actually in COVID times, to be fair to them, but
They're disgrace.
crazy,
We need
yeah.
to fix that
You have to
road
go
on the way
outside.
to Carrington as well. It's bad.
it just
You
needs
can't.
resurfacing.
If you've got the big McLaren and the special whip in there,
the big-
that's an injury.
What's the B thing again?
There's again, huh?
What's the B?
Bugatti.
No, not that. With the body kit thing. It's got the B. What's it called?
Barabbas.
Yeah, that. If you
Yeah,
got
if you
that.
got them big whips, how dare they, fam? The players are probably getting. That's where probably Marshall's probably getting injured on the thingies, bruv. On the potholes, fam. He's driving home that small, tiny whip. Metatarsal. That's again.
drive
It's
up's
a
nuts, the drive up's
disgrace. No, it's a disgrace. Arting is bad. I saw you lot almost walking through mud one time. I watched a video of you guys like getting. I don't
Yeah,
know
no, because
wheels.
tractors come past, innit? Because it's farming. Like it's like you're going past like. If you ever go to training, well, you'd have, but if you guys ever go there, you go up like there's two entrances, one of either side, and you go down these skinny lanes. But before you get to like the centre of where it actually is, the drive up to it it's all countryside and like farmers doing farming things.
Yeah.
Rotor in the grass and stuff like that. Proper combine
Surely,
harvester
though,
thing.
yeah, but surely someone's got to have, because you might lose, the studs, you remember back in the day,
100%.
you lose that stud on the way, you're like, nah, come
Yeah.
on, sweat out.
Hopefully. But let us know what you lot think about this situation with the takeover. Are you comfortable with it? Do you think that we're going to be all right? Do you think it means the Glazers will sell, like KG saying, you're more calm, that it's
selling.
actually entering the third? He said the thing
We're
of
selling.
get your pom-poms out.
Start
Definitely
celebrating,
happen.
kids.
Don't
Everyone.
kids
Kids at home.
a word he says.
Go to the betting shop.
Judge for yourself, and make your own judgment. Do not listen
My views
to this
are
guy.
firmly backed by the channel. Yeah.
And you lot know it's not. Another big week.
A big week.
The Rashford situation, we still don't know yet. Yeah, we still don't know yet. But Eriksen's back. Casemiro's back. Martial's
We got an issue.
continuing to return.
We got an issue.
With what?
Big issues, man. Don't know when to start. Don't need to play. I really want to respect Sabitzer. And I feel like what happens now, we've actually got a selection dilemma. Man United finally have a selection dilemma, which is brilliant. But it's like, do you reward Sabitzer's good form? I know some people talk about McTominay rewarding his form. I don't want to.
So you just want to not be equal?
I know that's wrong. That's wrong of me.
Sabitzer played shit against Newcastle, then had two good games after. McTominay played shit against Newcastle, then had two games good after as well.
But I don't
Why
want
can't you
him
be
to
fair?
play. No, because Casemiro. I want Casemiro to play.
Yeah, so play Sabitzer, play McTominay instead of Sabitzer.
What?
Play McTominay instead of Sabitzer, further forward. Get him on the ball. Play Bruno next to Casemiro.
Eriksen's there. Eriksen's
Yeah,
there.
is he ready to start? Eriksen's my guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know this.
I'm saying, let's say
Is
he's
he-
ready.
I don't know if he's
okay,
ready to
he's ready.
start.
Pretend he's ready. Let's just imagine in the world he's ready.
if he's
like
ready,
the
that's-
next game, he's ready. What are you doing?
If he's ready, he must play.
McTominay though. All those good.
Kevin.
You're being like me. Yeah, that's what you call me the other day.
I know.
Kevin, what was that?
If Christian's ready,
Yeah.
he needs to play.
This is a problem.
No, it's not a problem.
So what are you doing then?
Wait.
Casemiro, let's say he's
There's
ready.
no problem.
What are you doing?
You go back to
What's
our
your
original
team?
best midfield.
Sabitzer though. McTominay.
How many times do I have to spell this out for you, what I think?
That's crazy. So
I'm
you're doing
not
player
here
C.
for
You're
sentiment.
doing player C.
I'm here for
player
our
C.
best midfield as long as man
Player
are
C.
available. All right then, well, Casemiro's been missing for 4 games. Don't play him.
He's our best player.
Don't play him.
No, but he's our best player.
Don't play him. And
we look different
you know
without
what,
him.
do you know what
we
the
look
mad-
different
do you know
without
what the mad thing is?
Casemiro is on an island all by himself. We look different without
Oh,
him.
we look the same with Ericsson then, do we?
Casemiro's clear.
Yeah, that's fine. So without Ericsson, when it's just been Casemiro holding it down, how have we looked?
Brilliant.
Better than when Ericsson's there with him, alongside him.
We haven't even seen them man together for a time. We haven't seen.
Don't forget what they were really doing, bro.
They were doing all right.
Fam, it was them two, and then when it gets to like the 65th, 70th, people are like, oh, Ericsson's kind of
Fred
ringing Fred.
Crazy.
Guys.
And he's scoring as well. He was in the form of his life. Fred's a great off the bench.
Wicked.
But now you can't do that because Sabitzer needs to play.
Sabitzer.
I just don't feel like. I feel like.
One thing I do agree with you with is just for the Sevilla game, we can't just because they all back. Like they have to be fit enough to play, have to be ready.
You need to
So
win
obviously
that game.
Casemiro, of course. So obviously Casemiro should play. I don't think he'll start Christian Eriksen. Only because he only played like 10 minutes the other day. That's not enough to start straight away, I don't think.
But he has to make changes because of the Rashford issue. Now, we have a big problem. We have an actual big issue. Rashford is a huge outlet.
It all depends on what he thinks about
Rashford
Martial.
is a huge outlet for Man United. We do a lot on the left-hand side
We can be all right.
due to Rashford.
We'll be all right.
I understand we'll be all right, but I'm just saying in terms of how we play, when Rashford's playing in the centre forward position, he's forcing defenders back. We like, already, it's that feeling, you know when you play Man United, you're like, we have to worry about this player. You have to set up to try and stop him from playing. Now, what's nice for us is they don't know what to expect. Will we go out? Will we go Martial? Or will we go something
That's the
left
only
field?
worry for me is that I don't know where Ten Hag is at with the Martial thing. But what I do know, and I'll almost put my house on this, what I do know is that if Ten Hag had a plan for Martial for let me rephrase that. Ten Hag had a plan for Martial for this Thursday, for the Forest game, for the next Thursday after that. He has that plan. I'm talking about before Rashford got injured. Yeah.
Change.
I don't think he throws that in the bin just because Rashford gets injured. Not with how crucial it is for him to play. He doesn't just go, nah, do you know what? I was going to start you on the bench, but now Rashford's injured. I'm just going to start you, Martial. I still think he sticks with the exact same principle he was going to have, which is if Rashford was
different.
if Martial, yeah, but Jadon Sancho is going to
Not
play
the style of play in the team.
Of course, but I'm saying he'd rather sacrifice trying to find a solution than play Martial when he don't think he's ready. That's what my point is. He ain't going to do that. He ain't going to do that. Bro, look how long Martial's been out for, yeah? And look how carefully they brought man back. He come on for a little bit against Newcastle, yeah? And for the Brentford game, we was all saying, just start him. He has to start. Martial, don't care, even if you have to start him. Ten Hag went, no, played him for less minutes than he played against Newcastle. Then we went, Everton, start him, 100%, start him, yet no.
Not because he's dropped into... No, the reason why he's done that is, one, the resurgence of Sancho. That's got to be a fair shout. Because remember, on the last stream that we did, I said I wanted to see a midfield, a front three of Anthony, Rashford, and Sancho. That was what I was asking for.
Yeah. Imagine
And
that.
now, with the resurgence of Sancho, he's almost been given a new lifeline in terms of how we want to play. Because Rashford would always occupy the left-hand side. And then there'll be someone else in the...
Yeah, he fancies Sancho from the left.
Now, because he likes Sancho in this position, and he's playing a lot more, he's involved, and Rashford working, he didn't need to rush it. But now, I don't think it's...
I just think because he's been out so long, I think
you
the
don't think
plan...
Sancho's form made a difference to that?
I don't. I honestly don't. I honestly think Ten Hag has gone, I can't F this up with this kid again. This kid can't afford to break down.
Special.
100%, bro. It's the plan is the plan with this guy because This is the running as well. And we've already seen, even the little times he's coming off the bench in these little games that so far since he's come back against Newcastle, I know Newcastle was crap, but him individually, couple little moments. Brentford came on, looked all right. Everton comes to the bench, gets the goal. He's still impacting the game. He doesn't want to lose him and go back to Wout
I think his injuries
Doesn't.
are unavoidable though, in terms of how he plays.
No,
It's
I
not.
don't-
It's
no.
not. He's not like he's been doing stuff. I think that he just can pick those up. I don't think he's like there's a certain tackle, there's a certain run, or maybe it's a lack of rest. I just think this guy gets injured.
But he
in
said it
mad
though. He said he's not
situations.
ready to start games. That was only last game. So what? Now all of a sudden, 4 days later, he's ready
But
to
I'm
start.
saying that how do you prepare for a player that can get injured at any moment? You know, sometimes you say
By
you
being
know what?
extremely cautious and sticking to the plan that you set out and don't change it because something else happened. That's how I think you deal with it. You're right, of course. Anyone can get injured, but especially him, he can get injured, innit?
What about
He's
when we
gotta
get to
play.
the crucial, like this is a crucial tie. So you want at home.
That's
want a
why I
few
want him
goals.
to start.
You want a few goals.
I just think Ten Hag is so, not even just stubborn, because that makes it sound like I think it's a negative, but I just think he's so strict and meticulous that he won't do that.
what he
However though, let's give Ten Hag credit. He is very adaptable as well. He's changed hella stuff.
Absolutely.
When we needed a certain thing, he put Luke Shaw left centre back. When we needed certain things, to take McTominay out of the 6 and put him in the 8, put him further forward. When we needed a certain thing, Casemiro not there, Eriksen not there, he's gone with Bruno. When Anthony got injured for a little bit, we needed to play Bruno on the right. Like he's, after Newcastle, he went, oh, Veggie. Yeah, I'm just going to put Martial up front now. Bring Sancho through. So he is adaptable. I'm not saying this 100%.
Let's do a Ten Hag report card if we could. Yeah?
Well, he's about to get to 50 games.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
So let's do a Ten Hag report card. Yeah. So then on the player management, what grade are you going to give him? Needs improvement. What do you call it? Satisfactory.
I was going to say just 9.
Player
Management's been unreal. You could argue, like we've played our first team every single game in the thing.
You had the Ronaldo.
Dealt with that unbelievable.
Some people say that he's not lit.
He dealt with that at 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
100%. Didn't put a foot wrong with the Ronaldo situation.
Maguire, he's dealt with him quite well.
Dealt with that
Sancho.
brilliantly. Sancho dealt with that brilliantly. Casemiro being missing for games, dealt with that brilliantly. Eriksen
just
being
on
missing.
player management. And
Martial being
rotation,
missing.
Not.
Just
no,
the
I'm saying
individuals.
player like management.
Luke Shaw's improved. Look at Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Look at him.
It's a 9.
Yeah. Who else is improved? Rashi. Look at Rashi.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay. Cool. What's stopping you from giving him 10 out of 10 for player? I agree with you, by the way.
Is there? It's a good question.
What's stopping you from giving him a 10?
Can't blame him for Martial
He's actually
popping
got
down.
the best out of Varane.
Weghorst came in.
Varane wasn't that Varane, you know. The Rolls Royce
is more consistent.
Yep. Everyone's involved.
10.
10?
I don't think he's done anything wrong.
In terms of...
Has he overplayed anyone where you're like, come on, man, he actually shouldn't be playing? Not really.
What about the Kanach?
Perfect.
The Kanacho one couldn't have been...
Perfect.
Yeah.
Some people argued he might have been able to bring him on earlier in some games, but in terms of the player management, when to bring him in, when to bring him out, when to start him, when to leave him on, he started him against West Ham, I want to say. Yeah, started him on the left, it didn't work. Put him on the right. What was the game where he left him on and he scored? I think it was West Ham. It was West Ham. He scored in the last minute.
Yeah.
And the game was getting a bit stretched, and he goes, "Nah, I still think he's going to be the kid."
Yeah. And we've only had that bad game sometime before.
The game before against Leeds.
Yeah.
And then what he did is he left him on the bench, obviously, against City, brought him on at the right time, got the assist, won us the game. Left him on the bench against Fulham, brought him on against Fulham.
He's
before
done
World
well.
Cup.
So with that,
Nacho, perfect.
With that, okay, cool. And then after, let's say tactic-wise, how's he been? Let's be fair. Remember, we've taken some losses. I'm
going to say, we've had some really embarrassing ones, some big learning curves. I'm going to say a solid 7.
I wanted to say 7.
I'm going to say a 7 because those losses happened. We can't just go,
Yeah,
they
we
didn't.
can't. The 7-0 happened.
It isn't, you can't say it's all down to him because those players were disgusting in them games. But at the same time, you look at the Newcastle game.
The Brentford one was a bit too early.
Brentford one was a bit too early.
Yeah, to really judge
The
him.
City one, to be fair, we were going into that with...
City, he didn't know his team.
Do you know what the weirdest thing is, though? All of these games where we got battered, apart from the Newcastle one, which I really feared.
Newcastle and the Liverpool one
but the Liverpool one, I'm saying, what I was going to say is, going into these games, we all felt good.
No, it was out of order. That defeat was
it's out of order. But hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. Because we went into them games feeling good, because tactically and everything, what we're saying, it's a good time to play Liverpool. You know what?
Yeah.
We're going to do these.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
we got rinsed. But that shows how good his management has been of stuff, because we've got to points before these games. At City away, after the international break, I think it was, we went, yeah, man, come on, man. Could do this. Slap back down to earth. I think Villa, that could have been after the international break as well, was it? Or wherever it was, at Uma Emery's first game. And again, we went, feel good, man, we can do this. Slap back down to earth. You know, Liverpool. And then probably, to be fair, because there was a pattern occurring, Newcastle, we was a bit...
Newcastle, and then
it was that. And there's still 2 more. There's still Spurs away, and there's still Brighton away.
We've got Spurs away. I thought we...
No. That's next
Spurs
week.
away.
Yeah.
It's away.
Wednesday night.
It's
Big game.
away. Thursday, I think it is. Like some idiot.
No, I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah?
Yeah. So that there, massive. Like, you can say Spurs are shit, but again, the big games away from home, we've got to get it right. But back to your question, I would say a 7 for tactics. I think he's been really adaptable at things that we're not good at.
Can he not get an 8, considering he's already picked up a trophy as well?
Give me 8. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for reasons to mark him down.
I think just to give him the positives as well, you're talking about one of the best clean sheets at home. Clean sheet. Best
At home,
one of the best defence in the...
We've got the best defensive record at home, I
But
believe.
then our trick to clean sheet thing, we're like on...
We're joint with Newcastle. Newcastle got
really
the best
good.
defence in the league.
But I swear, are we matching them now? You sure?
I don't think so.
Check that, because I...
No, because our goal difference is like fucking 4. Stupid like that. We can't be matching
saw a
them.
wicked stat.
We've conceded 7 in 1, 6 in 1, 4 in 1. Yeah, David De Gea's level with Nick Pope just for clean sheets.
Clean sheets, okay, cool.
Yeah. And most of them would have come at Old Trafford. Because it's been a
Defensively,
fortress.
but we've made so many changes. We chopped and changed as
Yeah.
well.
Been good.
Done
But I
really
still
well.
I think with where he wants the team to go versus what he's been able to do with what he has, I think that's good. I think that's an 8. But I think I just would mark it down just because we got it so terribly wrong. And I know that's a bit harsh. We got it so terribly wrong quite consistently on the road in the big games. To not win a game
What is wrong
against the
with us
top
at the
12.
moment? What is wrong with us? Do you think it's mental?
Mentality and then sometimes set up. Like that, Ten Hag got it wrong against Newcastle.
Absolutely.
Tried to play McTominay further forward because he was at Spain against Spain doing a madness for Scotland in the international break. He scored 4 goals in 2 games.
The centre back change was dumb. Sorry, it's the first
What
time I
happened?
saw.
Oh yeah,
He
but
changed
he
it.
was just trying to, I'd
didn't
rather
like
lose.
it,
I'd
though.
rather lose 2-0 and try than not. I don't mind. What it
him
is,
the
what it
both
is.
of them,
It was crazy, but it is what it is. Playing
thought that was
and
nothing
playing
short,
McTominay that high, and he took off Anthony as well in that game. I thought.
Bad changes.
So he ain't got it all right, but the 7-0, I wouldn't really put it on 10 now.
So players management, you're giving him a 10.
10, 7.
7.
Yeah.
Is there any other category that we could pull out for the manager? I think that's
Just overall season so far
overall. Right now, the season ended tomorrow.
would be 4th with a trophy.
What would you give him?
But it's hard though because there's still so much more to play for. To be fair,
Does he-
'Cause if we don't get top 4, that rating changes completely.
Absolutely.
We must get in there. But if we get
As
top
it
4
stands
and we
now,
get another trophy,
Predicted grade.
predicted grade, I like that. That's a good criteria.
Yeah.
Predicted grade, I think he's well on course.
I think he's on course to get 9.
Oh, not ABC. Oh, a 9 out of 10. Well, this is how fine the margins are.
Yeah.
This is interesting to say
Are
that.
they far though?
The-
Because we
no, the
started
margins.
league.
No, the margins are fine.
Yeah.
The margins are fine.
Are they though? Because how we started the league and what we expectation?
this-
Or do we not care about our
If we-
beginning of the league
Bro,
expectations?
all right, let me paint a picture to you.
Yeah.
If we finish 5th and didn't get no more trophies, what would it be out of 10?
Wait, we got 1 trophy.
Got
5th
1
place.
trophy. 5th place, so no Champions League.
Can't do enough.
It's a 5. It's a 5, mate.
5.
It's a 5. If we don't get into Europe, it's a 5. There's still positives to take. I'm not saying it's all dooming, it's horrible, but to rank the season, to be where we've
What
been,
did we say at the beginning of the season? though? Ain't that mad?
it changed. We have to. I do agree that we have to get into like shifting our mentality if we want to. Yeah.
Because we started the season saying,
All
what did
right.
you say at the
So is the
beginning?
objective not to get into top 4 now then?
No, it's absolutely.
Well, then that's what the objective is. It doesn't matter what we fought in July. It doesn't matter. It's gone. And that's testament to the team, by the way.
Yeah.
That's testament to Ten Hag, by the way.
Yeah.
Testament to the players and the staff and everybody to raise that.
5.
100%. And Ten Hag would say that too. He said in his press conference, we have to be in the Champions League.
Right, okay.
He's put that pressure on himself because
hear
good is not good enough, eh?
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm going to say
But he could be on project to get a 10.
we'll get a 10.
Get in the Europa League, the FA Cup and Champions League football.
That's a 10.
A 10 for us. I know like a 10 is like, oh, you must have won a treble, or you must have won the Premier League. But in our capsule, in our thing for us,
Would you
that's a
parade
10.
that? Would you do a parade for that? 'Cause I don't like the parade for those cups.
I think they could do like
A
something at
peaky
Old
one on
Trafford.
the
Just you
M6.
could. Nah, no open top bus. You can't do that with Man United. If you don't win the league or the Champions League, you shouldn't be getting on the bus. Cup double's not enough.
FA Cup in Europa, and the Carabao.
Treble light.
Is it? And a second, not a second. We can't get it.
Open top bus, and you've got a Carabao Cup, an FA Cup, and a Europa League.
What did Mourinho do? Did he do anything? No. He just walked out and just said, "Oh, we done it."
It's a cup, innit?
Because we done a double with Mourinho, innit?
Yeah,
double?
Yeah. No, one was the first one was EFL Cup. We win the EFL Cup and the thing in the same season. Did we do it before?
No, Liverpool did it when they had an open top.
Was that for the fake treble?
Yeah.
That's Liverpool, though, isn't it? Liverpool did it. Do you want to be in the same category as them, celebrating the fake treble? It's 3 cups, isn't it?
3 cups.
There's something about it I don't really like, but if we did do it,
Triple decker first.
I don't know if I like it.
it's a bit corny, isn't it? Do you know why it's a bit corny for us? Do you know why it's different for others? Because we've done the real thing. Do you get that?
Yeah.
I feel like if we put, that means you're doing the same celebration for the real thing that nobody else has done that we did. We're trying to act like.
But you have to acknowledge that you've worked hard.
Acknowledge. Go on a team night out, post up pictures, do everything. Open top bus for thousands of fans to come and see the Carabao Cup, the Europa League.
And the FA Cup. FA Cup's not.
FA Cup's prestigious.
FA Cup's a prestigious cup. Arsenal done.
That's a really good
Arsenal
question.
done with when they win the FA Cup? They need a big
I don't think we
celebration.
parade it.
What do
you?
Can you check if what Arsenal done when they won the FA Cup?
What did we do when we had the FA Cup?
Because we haven't had the FA Cup for a long time.
16.
I feel like we have to
16.
respect the
It's a big trophy, but
Arsenal parade it.
just one as well, just that.
Just that cup.
2014.
No, they won it when they won it in. Well, they won it in COVID though, innit? Won it in 19, didn't they? In the COVID season.
Parade,
What's
bro.
that? Is that the most recent one? Was that
FA
Jack
Cup.
Wilshere?
They get FA Cup parade 2014.
Parade. 3 cups. It's parade-ish.
It's a lot of cups, isn't it?
It's looking kind of.
It just feels awkward to me because
It's the high
we've done
standards
the
we set.
treble. We've
But we're
done
not
the
that.
treble.
We're far away from from that super thing that we used to be. We're not that anymore.
Maybe we're overthinking this. Maybe it is a definite parade. What do you think,
think-
Owen? Parade.
Free
It's
trophy.
a really big achievement.
It's a big in one. We played a lot of games. You have to say that.
European one makes it, innit?
Yeah, Liverpool did it last year with 2. That's embarrassing. FA Cup, League Cup, people do that.
Yeah.
European,
We could get FA Cup and League Cup and still do it as well.
we do it that way.
It's got to be free.
Let us know in the comments. I
got-
never thought about that.
We got to. If we get, I think.
It would be nice, isn't it, to see the. Huh?
Yeah, got to win them.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. And we got especially the route that it's going to take, right?
Do you think we're more likely of winning the Europa League or the FA Cup? And I know it sounds crazy because there's only 2 games left in the FA Cup
Europa.
first. Exactly, yeah.
It's Man City. That's going to be a tough game. Even the Brighton game.
I was about to say that, mate.
bypass Brighton.
Brighton
Tolman them, man.
tight.
Cause
They ran up on Tottenham. I know Tottenham were shit, yeah.
They were moving wild.
The
When I was watching them play,
referees were shagging them. Honestly, what's
other
your
teams
thing?
get mistreated.
What do you think about this whole refereeing? Like, how they just say sorry afterwards next day? Sorry.
Now referees need
We
to.
should have gave a pen, sorry.
Look, it's not big changing. This is
Who do
important.
you think types the email? Following yesterday.
Oh,
Should
sorry
have
about this.
gave a penalty. Our deepest and sincerest
Regrets.
apologies and regrets. Yours faithfully,
Really?
PGMOL. Who's the head of recruit? Who's the head of? Who's the head of?
How do it?
You pricks. Bro, I'd want to punch him in the face. Come on, man.
take
I'd
a
rather
minute.
not even have the apology. That makes me more mad.
I think now we've got to a place where they have to talk. They have to talk.
It's disgusting.
Post match. Why didn't you get that one away? And it's like something just needs to be done retrospectively. Like something needs to happen. It's like you lot can't keep doing this.
Do you think after the game they go, nah, we need to go back and put the penalty, take the penalty?
Everyone go outside. Everyone go back outside and say,
You've got to take this penalty
even
one.
if, like, let's say halftime, just imagine, yeah, if they introduce this rule that at halftime they see a
You can use your credit if
madness
there's been a madness.
and say,
You come
yeah,
out half time.
straight take a penalty
Yeah,
immediately.
or at half time, sorry, in the 32nd minute, you should have been sent off, man, so you can't play
So
second.
you're gone. Retrospective, like halftime settings, like I didn't like that. But then they'll do the mad investigation in
Yeah.
Casemiro wanted to see football again.
Do you know something crazy as well?
Gone.
If he or Bruno gets booked against Sevilla, they miss the thing, the next leg.
Do you know how mad that is?
One of them's going to get a yellow.
Who's more likely?
Casemiro.
Bruno.
First game back, yellow.
Bruno could probably get it for complaining.
Casemiro's going to get a yellow card and miss Sevilla next week. I bet you any money.
You know, I
It's
don't
just a
think
silly
it's not
little
gonna
trip
happen.
up. But he's going to be so scared. Being out for 4 games for fuckery, yeah, he's going to be like, I better not do no bad tackles, man.
And we're going to need him. That's Sevilla.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially if like, we only win like 1-0 here or something like that. Or
We're going to need him.
no Spain as well. He's run up on Sevilla many times. Them Spanish teams, we need him
I might not start him.
just in case.
I might not start him just on that.
Do you think Eric Ten Hag would?
I think
He's starting him.
you can say that.
Could we play the same midfield again?
Irresponsible.
Could we just play the same midfield again?
The one that we played the other day.
I want to play for the last 2 games.
I'd do it. No, but you haven't got no
Bruno
Rashford to run
deeper,
between.
McTominay and
You haven't got no
Spitzer.
Rashford. Can't work.
Nah.
Got to change it. Got to change it. But I won't start Casemiro doesn't play now. I need him for Sevilla away. That game, we're going to be under the cosh. You know, Casemiro got us through that Barcelona game. It was
Just sheer
him.
experience, yeah.
Him. Then man said, Gavi. Remember the way he looked at him? I said, big man, you fool. You fish. Do you know who I am?
You ain't 5. You ain't even been playing 5 years, brother.
Tell you,
You ain't
bro.
even been playing 5
He looked at
years.
him like, you know. He said, you, get out of here, man. Kept it moving. The guy's different. We actually need him. I'm not starting him.
Would you
Doesn't play
not?
for me. No.
At home,
Does-
because you
no.
think we can
Get
really?
through. Can't lose him. Bruno, you know that. He might be stupid, complain a bit. He can get out. He can stay out of trouble. And even know that there is a replacement for Bruno.
But is this it until the end now with the cards? Does it come back again? Because like,
don't know
say
what
we
the
get to the
rules are.
semi-final. I don't want to be going to like Juventus away and it's like
one.
you can't. So does he just like? Do we try and win the game and then like bring him on and get him a yellow card so he misses the second leg and then it's all right. He's back to 0.
It must be expunged after this. It must like it can't carry on.
I don't know. One thing.
Do you know the rules? If there's like, if the cards like go away after,
Missed 8 games through suspension.
8 games, man.
he's gonna miss another one.
He missed 4. Then he missed the
can see
3.
him
Then he
getting
missed
a
the
yellow.
Arsenal one with the Palace one, innit?
You can see him getting a yellow and doing that one.
100%, doesn't matter. Because one thing Casemiro does do,
He's honest.
yeah, but he does the mad sells himself. Like he goes steaming in. Like like on the counter attack, and like say a midfielder gets it, and then they start running there and clear open space. You just see Casemiro just come fly. There's Casemiro's just gone.
I can just see them.
Other times he can get it wicked, like do you know what I mean,
Yeah.
get the ball. But other times it's like, oof. Okay,
I can honestly see the match you right now, and us being like, oh, Casemiro. I can see it now.
that's what I'm saying.
But we win though. We win the tie.
Yeah.
We win the tie. Brighton will be tough. I looked at Brighton. I thought we could beat them. We can beat.
Of course we can beat them. We're just gonna have to be really good to do it.
Full strength.
Yeah, we need to be full.
We have to
strength.
be full strength.
and
Well bet.
even if it's not our best team because of injuries or whatever, we just have to play a really good game.
They needed. Do you know who they needed? Why I think they lost that game? Not having their manager on the bench really affected it because I think they lost the plot a little bit, and he probably could have tinkered, made
Maybe,
things
yeah.
better. Like
But they were just out and out robbed though. No, they dominated
were,
in
they
possession,
were.
in shots, in chances created. Like they dominated. They got robbed. Sometimes they just got robbed. It was disgusting,
by the way, I don't want McAllister anymore.
don't you?
Nah,
Why?
it's good, but it's not like I think could like yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
I was like, I watched it. I was like, you're good, but like again, he does a lot of mad tackles as well. He does a lot of mad tackles. No, but I'm saying in terms of like getting in trouble, he gets himself into trouble as well. Just like similar to what Casemiro does. But I feel like I like the Fulham guy a bit more.
Paulinho.
I like him. He's the guy that we need. When you got Casemiro and he's out and you put in Paulinho, you know everything's okay.
I wonder what's going to happen with him if people.
He
don't
has to
think-
go somewhere. That's the guy.
Do you like Matoma?
He's good. He's good. But we can't have another left-hand side.
Yeah, that's the only problem, innit?
That's
Yeah.
taking the piss.
Can that-
Especially with
Schwitz.
Rashford being Rashford's playing down the 9, and it's not a problem. But as soon as Rashford now comes back over to the left-hand side, that means we've got 3 left wingers. Sancho, Rashford, and Garnacho.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Too much. We won't need to be in the market for that.
You can't get a
We
left
another
winger.
striker. Do you think Martial will stay?
I don't want him to. Happy for him to go.
If he does like really good,
I want him to
from
kill
now,
it from now to the end of the season. But I
but
want him to
still
go.
go.
Still go. I can't do sentiment FC. I think that time is my ship has sailed with Martial. As good as he is, I know it's going to happen again. Again, if you ever play that, can't play 90 minutes.
Do you think this season was just about one-off? He's never been
Huh?
like before. This season of level of injury. He's never had this before. This is ridiculous. He hasn't.
This is disgusting.
This has been like what? Like, do you think he could put this
it has-
behind him as a bad year
I just feel like there are injuries as you
in
get
terms
older.
of availability?
As you get older, it's just a part of it. It's like has what do you call it? Demblance got better in terms of staying fit.
A little bit.
Nah, really,
But
like
not. Yeah, not.
what
the
I'm
level,
saying, we
not the
need him.
required
If you're
level.
going to be the number 1, even if you're number 2, number 3,
That's why he wouldn't play as much games. His role would be, if we got Kane, his
still
role
gets
would
in,
be
because
coming off
then
the
the
bench.
argument before was he gets injured because he doesn't play enough. So he's never fit.
No,
Remember
we
what
tried
we used
to
to say
play him in
about
every
Bailly?
game. No, we tried
Remember what
to
we
play
said
him in
about
every
Bailly when we said it's only because he hasn't in good rhythm.
That's what he's
so
doing
gonna
now.
pick
He's
up
trying to
injuries.
he's just playing half an
I
hour.
think the goalpost will always move for someone like Martial, and we'll just keep saying stuff. I think we just have to say, you know what? As good as he's been, take these titles and just sell him on. Right now, if he does, I want him to finish. I want him to do it to the end of the season. But I just have that sneaking feeling that a big moment's going to come again where we lose him. I don't want it to happen. I'm fingers crossed. I want to be wrong about this,
Now to the
but
end
I
of the
just
season.
feel that typical Martial. So I don't want to have that going forward.
I see why everyone's scared of that. You have to. You can't not be. You can't just be like, oh, he'd be fine. 100% he'd be fine.
You can't.
I know.
It'd be foolish
Touch
to
wood
feel
and
that.
fingers crossed. I did kind of predict with Owen. I think he will be all right to the end of the season because I think he's going to play in this capacity. I don't think he'll play 90 minutes once.
Even though he hasn't been
Maybe
playing
right near the end.
this season, he hasn't played 90 minutes once, but he still got injured. This has been his worst. So you tried to protect him, and he's still like just a liability, really. So I'm happy. Him, Mason, I'm selling in the summer. Straight away, out the door, boom. You lot, whoever best offer for Mason, big up, thank you for your service. See you later. Who else? Martial. I take what I can get for you, and then I'm moving on.
Henderson.
Bringing in that Ferguson kid.
Yeah. Evan.
Henderson's gone. Henderson straight out the door.
Maguire.
I can get good money for Henderson as well. Maguire. How am I going to recoup for them 2 players? I'll probably make a strong close to 90 million.
Off who?
Maguire and Henderson.
Yeah. 40,
Maguire will go for
35.
like 40. I think I can get
Maguire could go for 45.
45. And then you can probably get that.
We might even be able
It's
to
a good
ooze
keeper.
50 out of someone from Maguire.
Spurs,
Would Spurs pay 50 million for Maguire?
England international. And
We can try
everyone
because
keeps
they're going to
talking-
pull our pants down for Kane, so we can. I know it's a bit different because we want to.
We'll sign him as well. We'll sign Kane as well. I'm more and more. He has to. Owen has to wear the hair shirt. It's going to be hilarious. We're going to sign Kane.
Imagine
We
if we
are
get
going to sign Kane.
Yeah.
Think he's going to go somewhere else. Or it makes. Do you reckon it's going to be easier to get Osimhen now that Chelsea are not going to get top 4? Because there's players. That's what.
Who else would want Osimhen? Real Madrid.
Chelsea. Real Madrid got Benzema.
Yeah, but he's on the way.
Is he going? They just going to?
I don't know. I don't know. Like it's Real Madrid in it, so they can.
Do you think Osimhen's like a Real Madrid signing? They got
PSG?
they proper feel good about themselves.
PSG.
What
One
is
of them
that?
would have to be
Mbappe's-
if Messi goes back to Barca, which is a possibility.
Barcelona not doing it. They haven't got a finance.
Or he might. There's a possibility he could leave PSG though.
and
Osimhen,
do where and go.
Osimhen,
to-
Mbappe, Neymar.
It's not happening.
Okay. Bayern Munich looking for a striker. They're looking for a striker. What are you saying?
Bayern, and they could win the thing as well. But he wants to play in the Premier League, so it's not happening. Arsenal are another team that you have to worry about. But then Gabriel Jesus,
Nah, they got their guy.
They got their guy in it.
And he is there. He's
And
wicked.
Balogun is coming. Balogun come back as well.
Marcelo and Ketia, yeah.
Who else is? It's only Chelsea that can stop us.
Man City got Haaland. Yeah.
Man City could just sign him for spite, but they got Alvarez
Nah,
as
they
well.
wouldn't sign us.
Does Liverpool need a striker?
No.
They're Darwin.
I think he's
Gakpo.
going to go. Firmino's going to go, but they're not. Their big thing will be like trying to get Jude Bellingham for like over 100 if they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And they might not. Probably won't get Champions League as well.
The door's open for us. The door is open. This is the. It's just
The door really is open.
The door's really open.
It's
for Man
only
United.
really Bayern Munich, Man United. Chelsea will be looking for a striker, obviously,
I don't know if
and
you're bold
money does talk though. Obviously, they're not going to finish in the top in the thing in European
But
places.
Chelsea got the other kid coming in Nkunku.
And Kunku, yeah, but he's not a number 9.
They're gonna play him there.
If they could, but they want to sign João Felix on a permanent as well.
There's no.
Chelsea did a madness. Shit. But you just can never rule them out of anything.
We can
Todd
sign off
Bowley, he's got the
Todd
peas.
Bowley and
He's got the
Adorns.
peas, man.
So we're gonna. It's mad. I just always feel like it's gonna be Kane though. That's just the weirdest
I
part.
do. I think they
I
would.
feel like
I
you're
think
gonna
Man
see Kane,
United,
red shirt.
Man United would go more with the player that is known and been in the league and
Wicked as well.
100%. Not according to half of our UV community though. They don't.
I'll take Oshman. I just want to wear the mask and go to games with the mask on. I want to do that.
Would you wear masks on shows and that if Osman?
Oh yeah.
Just have it on all the time.
I'd have it.
Anytime you're on United View, you just have it.
You like I get a United View one with the special with the logo just there. I'll wear it. I don't give a damn.
I see.
And then we'll have to get a player interview. You'd have to tell the club, please.
Yeah,
He has to interview him. You have to.
that'd be amazing.
Oh my goodness. I'd be green, white, and green every time. Couldn't even put me on a green screen. Be invisible.
Guys, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. So I hope you've enjoyed today. We smashed the FIFA.
Yeah.
What would you give yourself out of 10 for your
FIFA today,
performance earlier
just
on?
to bring it back, I'm gonna give myself a high 8. Just because it was bad. It was looking at losing our jobs and total jobs.
Stabilised.
Yeah, we stabilised.
Yeah, but this ain't a team collective. I'm asking you for your own your player rating. We're not talking about how good a team. Like, do
I
you as
placed
KG?
with
How
3
did you?
balls. I thought I was quite decent today. 7, 8.
Which one?
I'm quite positive. I'm gonna go over 8. Slipped on the thingy.
I was
but
hoping you'd go with 7.
nah, what are you gonna give yourself? Don't you dare go crazy. What are you gonna give yourself?
Well, I've obviously
Mates,
I've had to carry you a lot.
You never carried me.
Um,
I just don't complain. Do you know what it is? Why you're lucky is I don't bitch when you
don't
make
call me
mistakes.
lucky. I'm playing with you.
You bitch. Every
I'm
time.
already not
when
lucky.
You miss,
You're my partner.
Something's wrong with my pad. I never blame my pad once today. You do.
No,
you missed
yeah.
a free header, bro.
You're just shit.
No, you missed the
Look
free
how
header.
many chances you
I
missed
do
compared to
not-
what you see the composure of
Do you hear when
finishing.
the- do you hear when the
see
crowd-
the elite level finishing that I did?
I set
Well, I
you
didn't
up.
even ask for
You
it.
do
I
the
didn't even
Rashford
celebrate.
one.
I
You
didn't
do
even
the Rashford
celebrate.
one. You do the Rashford one when he's like,
Didn't even
you're
celebrate.
not even helping me score.
I didn't even celebrate.
Bro, you stood up and walked off the screen. Proper arrogant.
Didn't say anything. Didn't celebrate.
Nah, you're just...
Like when Rashford scores the wicked goals, he just goes.
Nah, you just walk
You don't
off.
smile. You don't do nothing.
Nah.
You know
don't
why?
care.
You know why? Because
Yeah.
it's normal.
Yeah? It's not normal. You
It's
score it.
normal. Yes, it is. Who scored more goals today, me or you?
How many goals did you get today?
Got about 5.
I've done a lot. How many assists did I get? Loads and goals.
2.
Actually, I had an 8. Bloody hell, that's fantastic.
I'll give you a 7. Give me a 9.
Even the crowd didn't believe that.
But whatever it is, I have
like-
to be higher than you.
No, he wasn't.
8
Big-
then. You have a 7, I have 8.
Nah,
I performed better than you today.
He didn't. Anyway, let the people decide. They watched
You
it.
lot decide who was the man of the match in FIFA out of me and Kate. Or not even that. Who got the highest score
Yeah.
in FIFA. See, tomorrow we'll be in a press conference. Hopefully we'll get the chance to ask the manager and or a player a question.
Ask the
Hopefully.
long question as well. I want you to
Try
do
the
the long
long question.
stretch it out
Double ender.
and answer your own question as well. Gangster.
I'm gonna be a smart ass.
No, but like, do you just do what everyone else does?
Eric,
Upset Simon Peach and ask about injuries.
and take his question. No, because we need something
What to
more.
do? He would not know what to do.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Eric, injuries?
Is there any update on Marcus? Yeah. Smash the like on the video. We'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Peace.